Hey everyone, welcome back to Mind Talk Lounge. I'm Emma, and I'm really happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Liam. If you're learning English and you want to understand how real people talk in daily life, you're in the right place.
Today's episode is very special because we're talking about holidays, real plans, real feelings, not textbook English.
Yes, we'll talk about things like Christmas, New Year, staying at home, traveling, relaxing, and making simple plans, all in easy, real English.
So, if you're an A1 or A2 learner and you sometimes think, I understand words, but I don't know how to speak, this episode is for you.
Exactly. And don't worry, we'll speak slowly, clearly, and naturally, like two friends chatting.
Before we start, let me ask you something. At the end of the year, do you usually travel or do you stay at home?
That's a great question because everyone celebrates holidays differently, and that's what makes this topic fun.
In today's conversation, we'll show you how to talk about your holiday plans in English without stress.
And by the end of this episode, you'll feel more comfortable answering simple questions like, what are you doing for the holidays?
All right, let's start easy. Liam, tell me, when people say holidays, what does that mean to you?
For me, holidays mean time to relax, eat good food, and spend time with family. Nothing too fancy.
See? Simple words, real feelings. That's exactly how you should speak too.
And don't worry if your answer is short. Short answers are perfect for beginners.
All right, let's keep going because next we'll talk about staying at home versus traveling and how to explain that in English. So Liam, now that the year is almost ending, people always ask one big question. What are you doing for the holidays? I hear this everywhere, at work, with friends, even online.
Yes, exactly. It's such a common question, but many English learners feel stuck. They know the idea in their head, but the words don't come out.
That's true. So let's make it easy today. We're going to talk slowly, naturally, like real people do. No pressure, no difficult words.
Let's start with a very simple answer. If someone asks you, what are you doing for the holidays? You can say, I'm staying at home this year. Short, simple, natural.
Yes, and you can add a small reason if you want. For example, I'm staying at home this year because I want to relax.
Relax, that word is very important. During holidays, many people just want rest. No travel, no stress, just calm time.
And if you are traveling, you can say something like, I'm visiting my family, or I'm traveling to another city.
Notice something important here. We are not using long, fancy sentences. Real English is simple.
Exactly. Native speakers don't try to sound perfect. They try to sound comfortable.
Exactly. Native speakers don't try to sound perfect. They try to sound comfortable.
Let's do a small practice together. Imagine someone asks you this question right now. You answer in your head. Simple English is okay.
And remember, there is no right or wrong holiday plan. Staying home is normal. Traveling is normal. Doing nothing is also normal.
Yes, holidays are about your comfort, not impressing people.
Yes, holidays are about your comfort, not impressing people.
All right, now that we talked about plans, next we'll talk about something fun. Food, traditions, and small holiday habits. So, Liam, after Christmas and New Year, a lot of people ask the same question. What are you doing next? Some people travel, some people stay home, and some people honestly have no plan at all. And that's totally okay.
Yeah, exactly. I used to think everyone had these big, exciting plans. Flights, hotels, beaches, mountains. But the truth is, many people just want rest. Real rest.
That's where the word staycation comes in. A staycation means you stay at home or close to home and still enjoy your holiday. No stress, no packing, no long lines at the airport.
And honestly, staycations are becoming very popular in the UK and the US. People say, I just want to sleep, eat good food, watch movies, and relax. And that is a perfect holiday for many people.
Let's practice how to talk about this in real English. For example, you can say, I'm not traveling this year. I'm having a staycation. Or, I'm just relaxing at home and spending time with my family.
Teaching tone, slow and clear. Or if you are traveling, you might say, I'm visiting family. I'm going on a short trip. Or I'm taking a few days off work to travel. Simple, supportive, learner-focused.
Notice something important here. We don't need complicated grammar. We use simple present or simple future, and we speak naturally. That's how real people talk.
Encouraging, confidence building. Yeah, and it's also okay to be honest. You can say, I don't have any big plans this year. That sentence is very normal, very natural, and very real.
Gentle humor, reassuring. Some people feel shy saying that, but you shouldn't. Not every holiday needs to be exciting or expensive. Sometimes the best plan is no plan.
Warm, slightly playful. Exactly. And when someone asks you, what are you doing for the holidays? You don't need a long answer. Short answers are completely fine.
For example, I'm staying home. I'm relaxing. I'm spending time with family. All of these sound natural and confident.
Teaching, slow pacing. And here's a small tip for learners. When you talk about holidays, try to smile while you speak. It actually changes your voice and makes you sound more friendly.
That's true. People can hear a smile, and holidays are about feeling good, not sounding perfect.
Encouraging, positive tone. So, whether you're traveling, staying home, or still deciding, your English is good enough to talk about it. You just need simple words and confidence.
Motivational, supportive. In the next part, we'll talk more about food, traditions, and small holiday habits that people love to share. But for now, just remember, your holiday story matters, even if it's simple. Soft transition, calm suspense. So Liam, can I ask you something a little personal? When you think about holidays, how do they make you feel? Relaxed, warm tone, gentle curiosity.
Good question. Holidays make me feel calm, honestly. I feel like my brain finally says, okay, you can rest now. Light half, slow and thoughtful.
Yes, that feeling is so real. It's like your body is tired, but your mind feels happy. Smiling voice, friendly agreement.
Exactly. And I think that's why people love holidays so much. It's not just about food or gifts, it's about feeling safe and relaxed. Calm, explanatory tone.
That's a really nice way to say it. For me, holidays feel emotional too. Sometimes happy, sometimes a little nostalgic. Warm, emotional, soft case.
Nostalgic? Like thinking about old memories? Curious, supportive tone.
Yes, I remember holidays from childhood. Family dinners, simple gifts, laughing a lot. It wasn't perfect, but it felt special. Slow, reflective, gentle.
I totally understand that. I think many people feel the same way, especially at the end of the year. It's a time to look back and think, wow, a lot happens this year. Thoughtful, steady pace.
True. And that's why people also make New Year's resolutions, right? Because holidays give us time to think about our lives. Light, connecting ideas.
Yes, exactly. We relax first, then we start thinking about change. Like, next year I want to do better. Encouraging, natural tone.
Let's help our listeners with something simple here. If you want to talk about feelings during holidays, you can use easy sentences like, I feel relaxed during the holidays. I feel happy when I spend time with my family. I feel calm because I can rest. Slow, clear pronunciation, clear, teacher-friendly tone.
And you can also say, I feel nostalgic when I think about the past. I feel excited about the new year. helpful, supportive.
Yes, you don't need big or difficult words. Simple English is powerful English. Confident, reassuring.
That's such an important point. Many learners think my English is too simple, but simple English is real English. Friendly, motivating.
Absolutely. Even native speakers use simple sentences when they talk about feelings. Smiling, relaxed.
And honestly, during holidays, nobody wants complicated language anyway. People just want comfort and connection. Light humor, casual.
So true. Food, rest, feelings, memories, that's the real holiday vocabulary. Playful, warm.
And if you're listening right now, you can pause this video and try saying one sentence. How do holidays make you feel? Clear instruction, inviting.
Yes, say it out loud. Even one sentence is great practice. Encouraging, soft smile.
And don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Calm, supportive.
Exactly. In the next part, we'll talk more about future plans and easy New Year goals. Teasing next section, gentle suspense. So, Liam, before we slowly wrap this conversation up, I feel like this time of year always makes people think a little deeper, don't you? Not just about holidays, but about life in general.
Absolutely, Emma. End of the year moments are funny like that. You start thinking about what went well, what didn't, and what you want to do differently next year.
Yeah, and that's something I really want our listeners to feel comfortable talking about. You don't need perfect English to talk about your plans or your feelings. Simple words are more than enough.
That's such an important point. Even saying something like, this year was busy, or next year I want more rest, is already great communication.
Exactly. And honestly, holidays aren't always big trips or expensive plans. Sometimes it's just staying home, watching movies, eating good food, and enjoying quiet time.
I agree. And for English learners, these topics are perfect for practice. You can talk about food, family, weather, plans, or even doing nothing at all.
Doing nothing is a plan too.
It really is. And if you're listening right now, you can pause this podcast later and try saying a few sentences out loud about your own holidays.
Yes, maybe something like, this holiday I stayed home, or I spent time with my family, or next year I want to learn more English.
And don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes mean you're learning. Every confident English speaker you hear today made lots of mistakes in the past.
That's such a good reminder. Learning English is a journey, not a race.
And we're really happy you're spending part of your journey with us here.
Truly. If you enjoyed this conversation and felt relaxed while listening, that's exactly what we hope for.
Truly. If you enjoyed this conversation and felt relaxed while listening, that's exactly what we hope for.
Before we go, just a small reminder, if you like these real, natural English conversations, you can support us by subscribing to the channel.
And feel free to leave a comment too. Tell us what you usually do at the end of the year. Even one simple sentence is perfect.
We read your comments, and they really help us understand what you want to learn next. All right then, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, keep practicing, and enjoy your holidays, however you choose to spend them.